Crew.0 in. Alright, welcome to my third attempt to record this. My El Gato has just been being a little asshole today. So, last time we needed to learn fire so we could get through to Mount Hobbs, which we are on now, which basically we needed to get here so we could get to Fabul and warn them that Golbez is coming to take their crystal. So, she learned fire on the spot because she's a hoss, and now we're traveling through this area to get to Fabul. So, let's continue. Oh yeah, sorry. I was going to use a tent down here because we got a boss fight coming up and, you know, might as well use it so we can have all of our MP back before we go into the boss area. Not quite in a circle. There we go. Alright, tent. And a lot of RPGs have tents in them. My favorite tent of all, which is a weird thing to say, but my favorite tent is Breath of Fire 3. In Breath of Fire 3, you use your tent, and it sets up a little scene. You get some dialogue from your characters. It's where you change your... And I think these guys are new. I don't think we fought the gargoyles yet. But I think they're stone like every other enemy in here, so just kill them super fast. Ooh. Damn. Okay. I was a little worried for a second. Go ahead and finish them off. Those guys are a little tougher than they were before. So I'm gonna go ahead and heal real quick. But seriously, like, my El Gato has just been being the biggest douche lately. Like, the last one recorded like 30 seconds of my commentary and then it stopped. But I'm not gonna bitch about my El Gato being a bitch. Alright. So, we're gonna continue through here and run into a little bit of a little exposition, and then we got a boss battle coming up, so that's why I made sure to make sure my characters had HP. And MP. Boss battle is not super tough, but it's one of those where having low MP or no MP could mean, like, you know, struggling a lot more than you need to. Alright. We got some holy arrows over here, but we don't really need them. We already have them. And unlike in the 2D version of this version you actually only need one set of the whatever arrow you want to use. You don't have to have, like, ammunition for it. Alright. So let's watch this little scene here. Alright, we got some baddies. They're gonna try and gang up on
this? Glad like that. That's a monk of Fabul.
Monk of Fabul. Bow, 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 bow. Alright. And then we get a little bit of a almost scripted battle. It's not tough. But main thing is you want to use Yang's kick because it attacks all enemies, and it's a little bit stronger than it is in the 2D version, so no point in not using it. So you got one, and then the second one will take these guys out. I think they have 100 HP, so this battle's not a problem at all. Alright, and kick. Judo! Bam! You ever notice when you use your first attack and it doesn't kill the guy, and then when you use your second attack, it does enough damage to kill them if it had been the first attack? It drives me nuts. But maybe it's like thoughtful game and it's like, oh, well, now that you've already hurt them so much, they're weaker and you can do more damage to them. Alright, well, this boss, basically, he's weak to darkness and he's weak to ice. So, go ahead and use your ice rod and have Cecil use darkness, and you just wail on him for a little bit. Excuse me, her. You wail on her for a little bit, and then she's going to change form. So once that happens, I will explain what your tactic is from there. So just keep wailing on him for right now. Nothing too complex about this fight. Just keep your HP up, basically. And you have Edward, who really has nothing else to do, so just have him heal while you're fighting, and you should be good to go. Alright, and it'll probably happen about now after she uses the same. I bet he'll probably do it. She'll probably do it. Alright, there we go. Okay, so now that we have the second form here, go ahead and she's going to start storing up energy. On Edward's next turn, if he gets another turn beforehand, we're going to have him hide. Because HP sucks. But because of how this played out, he more likely won't get another turn and we'll just end up dying. Defend. Brace is good for him. It does a little bit more defense than just defend does. So did not mean to do that. But we'll go ahead and use our Ice Rod, have him use Kick, and then Rosa use Raise to bring him back. And you might run into people getting a little messed up because these guys will just, you know, attack non-stop. But if he takes some damage, just try and get him back standing before the battle ends so that he gets 8 XP. That's really all we care about. Potion. We'll have Yang use Kick again. And that probably is enough to end this. Not really a tough fight, you just gotta watch out for that move because if she explodes on you and you're not ready for it, I mean, it could do enough damage to make the end of the fight pretty dangerous. So, there we go. Kicked his butt. Now we're gonna get some more exposition about what's going on and our next moves. So, I'll let them do their thing. So, a bunch of monsters attacked him and he was the only one who lived out of his men. They all got their butts kicked. And Cecil says, we're on our way to Fabul, and tells him about the crystals. So basically, the host that was with him is basically everyone that was there to defend Fabul. So it's pretty much fair game at this point. Alright, and basically he tells them no at first, but after some very persuasive words, he accepts their help. And we're gonna head off to Fabul. Alright. We got a new party member, Yang. And a quick thing about him, we just need to go in and give him some leather cap for extra defense. And I'm glad he's not like the monks in Final Fantasy 1, because when you put armor on them, it actually makes them weaker. It's super annoying. Okay, and then also we're gonna change our party line up. So we'll change our formation and we'll put Radia here. Nah, I didn't do that right. And here, and Radia there, and then swap rows, and boom. Alright, so now we got our weaker people in the back row and our stronger people in the front row. Okay. So then now we're just heading out. And we're gonna run into monsters running down here. But there's one quick thing that caught me the first time I went through this, so I definitely want to point it out to you guys. So I'll make sure that you guys don't run into that same issue that I did, which was really annoying. So there's a spot on this map where like it doesn't fill out all the way. Like I just like ran right there and ran back, but if you have to go all the way down here to get that last little portion, or it won't fill out. All right. Okay, got the map filled out. So now we get the bomb cores. Bomb cores are basically allows you as a person to use self-destruct, which is weird that a person can use self-destruct, but you know, whatever. I mean, like, yeah, we thought Cecil was handling everything well, and then he just used a bomb. Alright, and now we reach Fabul. So, a little thing that I picked up in here. The first time I did this, actually, when I was ready to writing down my notes, I just ran straight up and like didn't walk around. So it starts a cutscene right after that. But there's some things in here that you don't want to miss. Like there's an inn, save to get your HP back, and there's this one. At this point, I think he's Living Way, if I remember correctly. Living Way the Vagrant. Yeah, that's his name. All right. So you're supposed to force to flee here after the attack. So he's marking down the events in history. So basically, what you get from him is I can go ahead and show. Basically, what it is you get all of the events that have happened so far in the game. Every cutscene that you've gotten so far shows up here. So, if you ever want to watch those. And like I said, we got the inn. We have an item shop here if you need to buy items. And most importantly, sorry. Most importantly, weapons and armor. You get claws, which give Yang an extra 5 attack, but they also allow him to attack with whatever elemental. So I like lightning, so I always buy the lightning claws. There's no real rhyme or reason to that. And then we get another set of armor for Cecil. So helmet, armor, and gloves. And I love how all of Cecil's armor just has the cheeriest of names. It's like, ooh, I should trade out my Hades armor for some demon armor. Yay! That I peeled right off of Satan's back. But anyways. Alright, and then I'm gonna, actually I forgot to equip the claws. Let me get those on him real quick. So now we have lightning. Alright. Okay, so if we continue upwards here, we're going to go right into a cutscene. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the episode right here, and we'll pick up the excitement on the next episode. Thank you guys for watching, as usual, and please go ahead and leave me a comment. One thing that I wanted to mention is I'm thinking about doing some skits and stuff involving the plot that we played so far in this game. I mean, we're going to be playing this game for a while. I want to kind of, explore some of the aspects of it. So if that sounds cool, leave me a comment and let me know. Also, you can check us out on Twitter or Facebook, or we have a Reddit, wherever you want to leave a comment. That's cool. And thank you guys for watching. Please hit that subscribe button, and thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.